Hi everyone, it's Sandybakos here, and I switched the tablet the other way, and so now the camera is on the opposite side instead of being in the center. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep looking this way, and I'm going to look like I'm looking off into space somewhere, but it's because I'm not used to that. My laptop had the camera up in the middle. Not used to this camera being on the side, so I will keep trying to look that way. I know you guys, I hear a lot of people talking about that. But it's a little disconcerting, I will tell you. Okay, Sandybakos here, sandybstitcher. It is Saturday, May the 11th. I'm here for a Stitch Mania update. I came back a day early because I wanted to kind of clean up, and I'm kind of in an in-between point, and I wanted to kind of clean up, get some stuff put away, and get started getting things out for the new week. So, first, the projects that I worked on that were new starts. I told you I was going to work on God's Love, and this is by Ursula Michael from Imaginating. And I started, excuse me, oops, something just fell. Oh, I have to get that. I am doing this on 14 count buttermilk, Ada, and I haven't worked on this for a few days, so now I have to remember the orientation and everything on this. Yeah, it's this way. I just did a little bit. There is the, just a little bit right there, and there's a little here. I don't know whether you'd be able to see that or not. I'll hold it up close. I'm trying to backstitch on this as I go because these, what do you call those? What did they call them on the pattern? The, shells, or I think some of them are shells, and yeah, stars and shells. Oh boy. They're all backstitched, so I thought, well, I'll do it as I go, so I won't have so much left over at the end. All right. I'm a mess today, so just bear with me. Okay, and the next one is what I dropped, so hang on one second. Okay, my second new start was established, upside down. See, I told you. Established with Love. This is Blue Ribbon Designs, and it's an original chart by Belinda Carls-Nace. And this was number 3 in a series that was released in 2010. It was the Stitch Your Heart Out series, and I had never had anything from Blue Ribbon Designs, and this was a gift to me. I'm trying to remember, but I think that it came in the group of items that I won from Nana's Needles. I believe back then it was her 2,500 subscriber giveaway. And I've been quite lucky at winning some of these, where normally throughout my life I never really won much of anything. So this has given me, when I win these things, it gives me a chance to maybe stitch on some things that I wouldn't normally stitch on. Get me out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I started this, and I'm so surprised at how easy these designs are, how quickly they start to stitch up. And I'm doing this on 14 count coffee tea dyed Ada. Now, what I'm not going to do is, if you can see that border that goes around, it's like a fan. Now, they stitched this on 32 count, and those fan parts go off into areas that if you're working on Ada, you'd have to be piercing into parts that aren't very pierceable. So I'm going to change that border, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I figured just start stitching on it, and then I can sit down with a piece of graph paper and try to figure out what it is that I would like to do. So stay tuned for that at some point in the future. All right, now the next thing that I stitched on was my mini mount cabin home, and I'm been stitching on this. I've been trying to do 30 minutes a day. That hasn't worked out as well as I would wish, but I think I've done it 30 minutes on most days. And I'm not taking it out of the Q-snap. Again, last time I showed you I was filling in over here. Well, as you can see, this is all filled in now. And I'm over into here, filling this in and up into this. And I think I'm ready to move, because I'm all the way over to here. I think I'm ready to move the Q-snap and then continue on with this. And I'm going to tell you about a plan that I have here in just a moment after I show you the other whip that I worked on. Because remember, my Stitch Mania is a combination of working on new starts and whips. And the other one that I got out was Quaker Diamonds. And I'm going to back up here. And I didn't get the picture out for Quaker Diamonds because I think everybody knows what it looks like. And there's where I am. And this go round, where I was working, was on this large motif here. And I believe, I was working on this middle part here. A lot of this, bringing this down, coming in here, filling in some of these lines here, and then this motif that's right in the middle of it. And so, bringing this back out made me fall in love with it all over again. And since it's one of my older whips, when we get into June, I think I'm going to be getting that out and working on that again. Let's see. Quaker Diamonds. Okay, and just this morning, I got out Shades of Summer to start looking at it again and working on it a little bit. And this is where I'm going to tell you about what I had thought about. What I think I'm going to try to do, because I have Shades of Summer as a big full coverage. Mini Mount Cabin Home is also, it's a Hade. It's a mini, but it's a Hade, and it's large, just like Shades of Summer is. And then I have some other larger full coverage, like or close to full coverage, like Japanese Garden and Frederick the Literate. There's several that are large like that. So not as large as the Hade or Shades of Summer, but they're larger projects. So what I'm going to do is, along with whatever else I work on for the rest of May for Maynia, and with anything else I drag out, I want to try to do each day 30 minutes on Mini Mount Cabin Home and 30 minutes on Shades of Summer. That's just an hour out of my day. I'm retired. I should be able to find an hour to put in on those two projects and also work on other items. So, wish me luck. That's a tentative plan that I have going for right now. And let's see how that works out for the next week. And then I can let you know how that's going. All right, the next thing that I have to tell you is that, I don't know about you guys, but I am so far behind on watching FlossTube. There are so many videos out there. And I even really skipped the ones where people were talking about what they were gonna do for Maynia, because I thought, I don't have time to watch all of these videos, so I thought I'd rather watch the videos where they show what they did, not talk about what they're gonna do. So that was my thought process in that. And so I skipped a lot of those, or if they included it as part of a larger video, I kind of fast forwarded over those sections. I hope I didn't miss stuff that I really would have wanted to see. But I figured they'll show all those things when they actually show what they stitched. So, because I'm so far behind, I'm figuring, maybe a lot of other people are behind too. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to hold off on giving away the charts for this time. And I'm going to move them out for a week. So I did the previous video on, and now can I find a pen? No, here it is. I did the previous video on May the 5th. It's May 10th now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a cutoff for May 18th. May 18th is going to be the cutoff for the video, for the charts that I showed, and I'm going to quickly show them again so that I can okay, I'm going to show them quickly again. We had Summer Fun, Sailboats, and the Balloons. We had the Santa that had been made into a cone. And we had Welcome. I hope I'm holding that where you can see it. Okay, those were the 3 charts. Also, Pixie Stitch had won this one previously, and I've not been able to find her address. I think it's my Yahoo email. I went trying to find somebody else's in there that had won something that I knew was in there, and I had a heck of a time. So I don't know what the problem with that email is. But Pixie Stitch, if you're watching, if you see this, please send your address. And you know what I'm going to do now is, instead of trying to keep track of people's addresses in that email, what I'm going to do is say, you can send your address either to that email, or you can message me, private message me on Instagram. And I'm on Instagram as sandysmithbakos. The Instagram and my email address are always listed below. And so either way. And then what I'll probably end up doing is, even though I've sent you stuff before, I'll keep asking for your address over and over, unless I can find it in my Instagram, because things just haven't been going too well. My anxiety has been ramped up really, really high. A lot of that may have had to do with the fact that we had workmen on and off here for 3 weeks working on our roof and our barn roof, people coming and going and coming and going, and it just kind of sent me into a tither. I think they're done. Yesterday was the first day that nobody was coming and going, so I think I'm calming down now. I think I can start trying to get back into my routine, and see if I can just get on an even keel. And let's see, there's a couple more things here. I had said I was going to give this one away, and then I had forgotten last time. This was gifted to me, and this may have originally been a free chart. I'm not really sure. It's copyrighted 2001 by Alma Lynn Designs. This is the one that I stitched up. It's Christmas. And oh my gosh, this was so nice. I really liked stitching it. Everything is contained right here. I'm going to flash it really quick. So if you would like this, to put your name in to be drawn for this one, just tell me that you'd like to stitch Christmas. Remember the rules. Please don't say free. Don't say giveaway. No words that the trolls out there could search on to look for the freebie stuff. I will, let's see. Let's say that the cutoff for this one is going to be May 25th. So let me write that down. Christmas cut off May 25th. That way everybody has a chance to watch the video and to get in on it if they're interested, because I know I'm far behind. Okay, Gina, Hanging by a Thread, had a giveaway, and I forget now what the giveaway was for, if it was just a giveaway. But anyways, anybody who commented on her video was entered, and I won. Imagine that. And I got a chart, and it's called Melissa, and it is Primitive Hair, and it's a 2019 chart. And I don't know if this was a market chart or if it's just a 2019. I'm not sure whether this is really something that I want to stitch or not. I'm going to have to think about that. I have been trying to go out of my comfort zone, and maybe stitching this would be another way to go outside of my comfort zone. So I'm not going to rule it out. But along with this, I got a really nice note from Gina. I also got this linen, and it's 30 count. Now, you know I'm a 14 count Ada person, but you know, I was thinking, since I got this for free, and it's linen that I have never ever stitched on. It's old Salem linen, and I've never stitched on linen, and I've never tried to do 30 count. I thought, you know what, maybe I should just try this. What do you think? You think I should try it? Maybe. Okay, so I guess that's it. I just want to say I hope everybody's Stitch Mania is going well if you're doing it, and if you're not doing Stitch Mania but you're just doing your regular stitching, I hope that's all going well. And I am going to close by sending out my love and my hugs to everybody. I don't really have any updates on anybody right now, other than that no news is good news. And continue thanking you for the prayers and the good thoughts that you send out for me and for my family. And remember that I'm sending them out to you. Oh, one request. If you have a FlossTube channel, even if you think I'm subscribed to it and that I'm watching, please put it below, because even though I may already be watching you, there may be other people that will read the comments below my video that haven't watched you and will pick up on that and say, oh, here's someone I haven't seen before, and they'll go and watch you. I would appreciate that, and let's kind of keep doing that. After Maynia, I have plans to, at some point, go through my watch history, and on a video where it's going to be kind of short, I'm going to go through and maybe mention all the people that I've watched in the prior week or 2 weeks, and just quickly go down through the list of names. Everybody deserves a shout out now and then. I know I appreciate it when somebody shouts me out. So for now, so long. As I said, love and hugs to all. Take care. Bye.